Hello everyone, welcome to Frenzy Friends. I'm Alexander.
And I'm Youngju. It's Saturday, June 1st, 2019.
We're here for you every night from midnight to 2 a.m.
We cover all the latest craze here in Korea.
I hope your weekend is off to a good start.
And we are here to make it even better.
We are fancy and trendy. We are Frenzy Friends.
I wanna say it like Simon would, 'cause I was listening this morning on my own, thinking if I could, I'd be Kathy and make this buzz a greyhound.
Thanks for tuning in to Friends of Friends on TBS EFM 101.3 Seoul, 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu.
You can catch us from midnight to 2 a.m. 7 days a week.
On Friends of Friends, we talk about everything and anything.
And we want to hear from all of you.
You can reach us through Instagram, friends1013, and text us at sharp1013, it costs 51.
We love hearing from our listeners, and we received a text from 8191.
This person said, 얼마 전까지 해도 붉음부터 불토까지 이어지게 놀았는데 이젠 주말에는 일찌감치 방콕하게 되네요. 그래도 에너지 넘치는 프렌즈와 함께하니 집에서도 party time.
Wow, translation. I used to enjoy partying out from Friday all the way through Saturday, but lately I like staying home during weekends. But I'm tuning into energetic Frenzy Friends, so it's party time even though I'm at home. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope we really make her night or his night really wonderful.
Right. Probably stand up and dance.
Yeah, I know, right? While listening to our radio.
Yes, right.
So do you like partying out during
For
weekends?
me, I prefer to have a party at home.
Oh, home party.
Yes.
The only bad thing I don't like is I don't want to fix the garbage afterwards.
Oh, true.
Oh, so 귀찮아. But the good thing is like outside, you know, I don't know. I enjoy going outside, but when you're so tired, sometimes going home is so tiring. No taxi.
Right.
So home party is good. You could just sleep, fall asleep
Exactly.
anytime.
That's why I
맞아.
like it.
Yeah. I guess we're getting old.
Nowadays, I don't like the place where are too crowded.
Me too. I used to like
me.
Itaewon, Hongdae, those crazy areas. But nowadays, I don't like too many people.
Yes, I get so tired.
Yeah, right?
A lot of energy.
I think we're becoming 아줌마 and 아저씨. 어떡해.
Not me. Hello.
Anyway, let's take a song break. When we come back, it'll be time for hashtag viral.
Please enjoy Try Me by Dejilove.
Try me, I'ma get his whole.
Every Saturday, during the first hour of Friends with Friends, we talk about everything going viral.
And the first story is about the film everyone all around the world is talking about.
Yes.
This is a viral one, which is Ki Sang-chung, Parasite. So director Bong Joon-ho's film, Ki Sang-chung, Parasite, won top prize at the Cannes Film Festival.
Wow, congratulations. Amazing.
Yeah, so amazing. Actually, even before the announcement, the film was praised by critics at the festival. The win for Parasite marks the first Korean film to ever win the grand prize at Cannes. And the choice was unanimous for the 9-person jury. That means everybody voted for that one.
Wow.
And Ki Sang-chung hit Korean theaters past Thursday, actually.
Right. The film is about poor family of hustlers who find jobs with a wealthy family. It has been described as a ferocious satire. Also, the news that the director signed proper contract with all film staff members during the shooting went viral as well. We hope it sets an example for the improvement of working condition in all fields.
Right, that's so cool. I'm so proud, you know? Not only K-pop, but now even K-movie.
This is a really hard one.
Yeah.
He received a
But this
prize.
director, I think it came a long way. It wasn't as sudden, you know?
Right,
For many
true.
years. Like the ones I watched before was like Gwemul, the host.
Yeah.
What the monster thing because of environmental pollution. I remember that one very
It's a
much.
big hit.
Right. And I also watched like the Snowpiercer, 설국 열차.
Yes, me too.
I love that
That
one.
was like,
Did you watch it?
Really unique. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, for those who doesn't watch it, Snowpiercer, I really like it because it's talking about social hierarchy. So like the train station, the whole train, the first part is like all the rich people, high
Right.
social people, and the very last section of the train is like the poorest,
Right.
So it's very, very deep inside,
So
actually.
his movie includes all the social issues.
Right. So that's why I haven't watched The Parasite yet.
Me
So I'm
too.
looking forward to it.
Yes, I would
Yeah,
love to.
Really.
So we'll return with a more viral stories after we listen to 춤 from director Bong Joon-ho's 2009 film Mother by Lee Byung-ho.
길지도 않은 길을 걸어오는 동안 나는 참 많은 걸 잃었구나 잊기 싫었던
That was 정재일's 주섬주섬.
It's Saturday and we're talking about all things viral here on Frenzy Friends.
Before the song break, we talk about Korean film 기생충 Parasite winning the top prize at Cannes Film Festival.
And now we'd like to talk about the viral foam filter winning the hearts of, well, everyone, basically.
Right.
So this is actually the Snapchat's baby filter. In just a couple of weeks, Snapchat managed to deliver two viral sensations. Hot on the heels of its gender swap filter comes the baby filter. This is another filter that changes the face of the user to make it look like a 2-year-old baby.
Right, but it still keeps the major features, making the person recognizable.
Right.
You can use it on yourself or on other people. Many celebrities have been sharing their pictures, and Korean singer IU's baby picture went viral because it just looks like herself.
I know, right? Did you try this?
Yes, I did. How about you?
I did it. I think it was cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at your picture and you look same actually.
Yeah, but actually when I was younger, I don't look like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the
My
thing.
eyes was like more smaller and I was like very, I don't know, my hair wasn't like that. So it's quite different.
You look the same.
Yeah.
How about me? Did you see mine?
Yeah, you look a little different. You look
Different,
like
right?
a younger, 진짜 baby 같아. Like really a baby version.
But she doesn't look like me, right?
Oh, it's so funny. Oh my god, we have to share this on
yes,
Instagram.
we
really.
will.
Guys, follow us, Frenzy Friends 101.3. We'll try to upload it as soon as possible. This is so funny. All right. So let's listen to a song. When we come back, we share more viral stories.
So please enjoy IU 너랑 나.
시계를 보며 속삭이는 비밀
Before the song, we're talking about baby filters, and Astro's Chaehoon's beautiful baby picture also went viral. So here's Astro's baby.
paper bags and plastic hearts
That was The Great Escape by Boys Like Girls.
We're in the middle of hashtag viral here on Frenzy Friends, talking about stories that are going viral in Korea.
To listen to us live, you can download the TBS app on your smartphone. Simply search for TBS.
And if you have missed previous episodes, you can always find us on Popbang and iTunes. Search for TBS EFM Frenzy Friends.
Let's move on to our next story that's going to directly affect us.
Right. The weather agency recorded the first tropical night in Gangneung, Gangwon province last weekend, a month earlier than last year.
Yeah.
Tropical nights refer to evenings where the temperature doesn't drop below 25 degrees. Summer is getting longer and more intense each year here in Korea.
Experts said summer officially began on May 13, which is 9 days earlier compared to previous years. Some compared Korea's weather to that of Southeast Asia, and we once believed we have 4 distinct seasons, but spring and autumn temperatures last only a few weeks now.
True.
I don't even think it's few
so
weeks, like
sad.
few days only. Oh, 진짜 어떡해.
So summer and winter is getting longer and longer.
Yeah, too long. The thing is like when it's hot at night, usually nighttime should be cooler.
Right.
But this kind of like tropical night is like,
열대야.
oh, it's so bad,
For
right?
me, I'm so bad at like hot weather.
Me
so
too.
If it's too hot, it's so hard to sleep.
Right. The tricky part is if you turn on the aircon and sleep, you get sick also.
Right.
If you don't
It's
control
dangerous.
the temperature. So some specialists say the best degree is like 23.5 degree, trying to make that your aircon. But I don't know. I did that and my throat seems to be hurting, you know.
Right.
Too dry, I guess.
So Alex, do you have any tip that we can stay cool?
Stay cool. I think the best thing is like you say, get a summer blanket. Don't use a thick one.
True.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I think the other way is having to eat watermelon.
Watermelon.
Subak. I like
That's a good
summer.
idea.
You know, summertime you have like subak.
Yes.
That's so refreshing. Yeah, but don't eat too much before you sleep, okay? What about you? Any
For
tips?
me, last year I didn't have a air conditioning in my room,
Right, right.
so it was so hot.
Yeah, I'm
And
sure.
I have a tip. I know everybody knows it, but take a shower before you go to bed.
Oh, cool.
That's much better.
A cool
It cools
shower.
your body.
Right, right, right. And guys, if you use fan at home, remember never shut the door and window.
Right.
Like keep it circulated because sometimes it's going to suffocate you, you know? So stay safe.
Right, so we'll be back with the final viral story after a song. Here is Crazy by Niles Barkley.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.
Ladies up in here tonight, no fighting,
We got the refugees
no
up in
fighting,
here.
no fighting. Shakira, Shakira.
I never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish.
That was Hips Don't Lie by Shakira featuring Wyclef Jean.
We're talking about all things viral here on Friendship Friends.
Our final viral story is about one of our favorite forms of exercise, which is shopping.
Yes.
So crowdfunding has become extremely popular these days. It allows entrepreneurs and smaller companies to gain funding from regular people for their projects such as movies, interesting games, and even books.
Crowdfunding works by asking people to contribute to the campaigns who then receive rewards for their investments. It's a wonderful way for inventors, creative people, and e-commerce professionals to get money for their new products.
There's also the option of pre-order platforms, which collects money in advance for your initial manufacturing costs. Both pre-order and crowdfunding platforms are pretty similar, except crowdfunding systems require you to reach a certain milestone before receiving any of your money.
Right. A pre-order system puts the money right in your bank account after each person contributes. The crowdfunding and pre-order industries are still growing, but there's a lot of potential.
That's very interesting because in the past you can't do this without the internet.
Yes.
And then it's so, you know, if people say, oh, give me the money first or register first, we can't trust people without all
Right.
these internet systems, right? So I think this is a really changing trend.
So have you tried this one?
I haven't tried myself, but what I remember is some musicians, they actually ask their fans to actually, you know, crowdfunding.
Yes.
If we reach a certain
Investment.
amount, then I'll produce this album, right? I remember seeing that before.
For me, even I haven't tried this one because I was not sure if this product would be okay.
I know, reviews, right? That's a tricky part.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. But if you trust the person who makes it and you know how they usually do it, then I think it's quite okay.
Right.
Yeah, and I think before also sometimes some people will be like, oh, not unless how many people 주문 안 하면, like if
Yeah.
they don't pre-order, we would not actually do this.
True.
It's also understandable because sometimes in bulk you have to order stuff. Let's say coffee beans. They also do that sometimes. Like coffee bean, they have to roast it and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So not unless how many people like order it, then they will not do it.
That's why.
Very good.
I think me and Alex is the personality who waits till there are reviews.
I
and
know.
It's guarantee, right?
Right. We are more secure shopper.
Yes.
We don't want to take risks. All right. I hope you enjoyed today's viral stories.
We'll take a music break. Here's a Remind Me to Forget by Kaigo and Miguel.
It never fades away. It's staying. Your kiss like broken glass on my skin. And all the greatest loves end in violence.
That was Setting Fires featuring Chai Lo by the Chainsmokers.
Have you guys enjoyed today's viral stories? How about you, Youngju? Did you
I
enjoy?
did. My favorite one was the movie 기생충, The Parasite.
Parasite.
I'm so
right.
proud of him. That
Right.
He received
It's like a
the
history.
Grand Prize.
Right, in the Cannes Festival.
I'm so proud.
The thing is, like, I kind of have difficulty watching Korean movie
Yes,
to
why?
understand it. Sometimes some movie, it's too complicated, so when they speak too fast Korean, I miss it. But one thing good is for people who are living in Korea, foreigners
Yes.
especially, don't worry because there are some cinemas that offer movies with English titles,
Oh,
subtitles.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's good for me. Because I remember even before, I think Myeongnam or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Emerald.
the Korean traditional
Yeah,
movie.
it was so hard for us to understand, but they offer like some slots of like English subtitles. So it really helps a lot because it's like
sure,
historical,
yes.
you know,
Right.
you can't understand. So I definitely gonna watch this.
That was a good tip.
Yeah, and for me, I like the Snapchat filter very much because not only the baby one, nowadays there are many filters that make you look ugly. So you know how beautiful I am. So to make my face ugly, just kidding.
I was very surprised how this Snapchat was so viral.
I know.
Everybody.
Because Snapchat used it since long ago, actually.
Yes.
But now, actually, not only Snapchat, also on Instagram. If you follow a certain thing, you can get a filter of playing games
Oh.
by winking your eyes, blinking your
I
eyes.
think I've seen
mean.
it before.
Yeah, 너무 어려워. So you have to keep blinking to keep this bird like flying. So it was a fun game, and I'm just surprised how technology nowadays can make all this
Changing.
thing
Yes.
so interesting.
So I want to know what our listeners like. Please tell us. Our Instagram is friends1013 and text us #1013. It costs 51.
To listen to us live, you can go to tbs.so.kr, find EFM, and click on the on-air button.
And we are available on YouTube as well. Search TBS EFM live stream and you'll find us.
We're at the end of the first hour, but I'm really excited for the second hour, Frenzy Friends.
Right. Every Saturday and Sunday, we dedicate the second hour entirely to our listeners.
Tomorrow night, we'll listen to your favorite driving songs during Frenzy Festival.
And coming up shortly, it will be time for friendly requests.
We'll play your favorite song requests we didn't get to during the week.
So stay tuned. We'll be back after Posse by Kimbra.
Welcome back, everyone. You're tuning to Frenzy Friends on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul, 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. I'm Alexander.
And I'm Youngju. We are here for you every night from midnight to 2 a.m.
To listen to us live, you can search for TBS EFM live stream on YouTube.
Or you can download TBS app on your smartphone. Simply search for TBS.
After a song break, it'll be time for Friendly Request.
Right, I can't wait to give you all a shout out.
We'll be right back after Blink 182, I Miss You.
Monthly Request.
The second hour of Saturday's Frenzy Friend is all about our listeners.
Thanks for showing your support via email, Instagram, and text.
And keep sending us your messages. We want to know more about you. Our Instagram is FrenzyFriends1013 and our text is Shop1013 with a 51 charge.
We receive many messages and song requests.
And for the next hour, we'll introduce some of the songs we did not get to during the week.
Right, and our first song request comes from Contemp, who said, "Please play The Time Rider by the Chromatics. Waiting for the Chromatics seemed like I was frozen in time, but their new music is here and I'm not disappointed. Please play Time Rider."
We will grant your wish, Contempt. Thanks for your request, and let's listen to this. This is Chromatics, Time Rider.
What is it about them? I must be missing something. They just keep doing nothing. Too intoxicated to be scared. Better off without.
That was Billie Eilish, Sunny.
It was a request from Speedy who said, her music is depressingly dark and yet I'm drawn to it. I connect to her vulnerable and frank lyrics. Billie Eilish is a raw force and the new voice of a generation. I must agree, really, really. Like sometimes it's very dark and her music video is like, what the? But then actually if you see her perform live and things, her voice, very 특이해, very unique voice. Really.
I should watch.
Yeah, she's like,
haven't seen
I
the music
agree. It's
video.
really a new voice of a generation.
Yes.
And I think, being so dark and whatever is just her company's gimmick, maybe. Now, you need to have a selling point.
Right.
But she's so cute. Yeah.
Also, can you believe that Billie Eilish is only 17 years old?
I know, 17. What were
That's
we
really
doing?
young.
And 17 years old, what was I
What were
doing?
you doing?
고등학생. I was a high schooler. Yeah, I was a troubled kid, so rebellious.
Were you in America?
No, I was in Macau.
Oh, Macau.
Going to high school. And yeah, going to school, didn't really study much. And teachers, try to help me.
Naughty boy.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, I think it was a time when I actually left Korea to America by myself.
Ah, that was
Yes.
the time.
It was my first time that being alone
Yeah.
and being myself and, leave the country.
Right.
Yes,
So I hope Billie Eilish, she's just 17. I hope someone guide her well. Like no alcohol, drugs, and just grew up really graciously, right?
It's from Alex,
Yeah.
who were
Really.
used to walk that way.
Yeah, 맞아. So good luck to Billie Eilish. This is Friendly Request Hour here on Frenzy Friends.
We've received many song requests from our listeners throughout the week.
I want to get to as many as we can, so let's introduce our next friendly request.
Next song is a recent release from 다비치 titled 너에게 못했던 내 마지막 말은. It's a request from 6497 who said 정말 오랜만에 컴백한 다비치. 학창 시절 내내 노래방에서 열창했었는데 여전히 애절한 다비치 발라드 너무 좋아요.
Translation, Tabichi has made a comeback after a long hiatus. Growing up, I love listening to their songs in the singing room, and they still got these sorrowful ballads. I agree. Their prime time was when, pari pari, pali pali.
I was gonna say
Give me
that.
your call, baby.
So the title is like 8282.
Yeah,
It
then
can
it's hurry,
translate as
Pali,
pali pali in
hurry,
Korean.
hurry.
Yes.
And even the music video was so impressive back then, really.
They were so popular.
Yeah.
So I remember that back to my high school days, I used to sing their song with my friend, like
It's so
pretending
hard, yeah?
pretending we're 다비치 duo.
Right.
Yes.
And what I really like about it is 너무 시원해. Their voice is like so refreshing.
It's like
Powerful.
yes.
And they just let it go. 사랑한다고. Like, ooh. Very cool. 시원해. Perfect for
They
summer.
also release the stress.
Right. And yet their ballad is also so sorrowful. Also. Like,
True. They're legends.
They're really, really good.
Right, so we'll be back with more after 6497's request. So please enjoy 다비치 너에게 못했던 내 마지막 말은.
우리가 자주 걸었던 이 길거리에 만약 우리 마주치면 그냥 모른 척 해줘요. 우리가 자주 걸었던 이 길.
That was 교통정리 featuring Haze by Kitty Boy.
It was a request from 3152.
You're tuning into Friends of Friends with Alexander and myself, Youngju, on TBS EFM.
We're in the middle of Saturday's friendly request.
We are playing song requests from our listeners we didn't get to during the week.
Next, we have a friendly request from 1147.
She said, 전 동국대 학생입니다.
Ooh.
야! 영주 언니 현장에서 보고 사진도 찍고 넘넘넘 즐거운 시간이었어요. 내년에도 또 놀러와 주세요. 수줍게 노래 부르던 모습이 인상적인 최낙타의 Just a Friend 신청해요.
Translation, she's a student at Dongguk University and enjoyed meeting Youngju and taking pictures with her. She also wants us to come back next year. Very
Ooh,
good.
Thank you.
That was a fun day, actually.
Yes,
that
me
day.
too.
Yeah.
I was worried if there will be no people. Well, there were actually many people.
'cause it was like during
cheering
class
us.
time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun. We should do that more often.
Yes,
really,
I love
really.
동국대 now.
Yeah.
University. They had a good vibe.
yeah, really,
Right.
really.
So we'll continue friendly requests after 1147's song request. So please enjoy 최낙타 Just Friend.
Hey you, kinda hard to get used to.
That was Hey You by Ryan Christopher.
It was a request from Susan K who said 제가 요즘에 카페에 있는 시간이 많다 보니까 카페에서 나오는 노래를 저도 모르게 들으면서 흥얼거리는데요. 비 오니까 이 노래가 너무 잘 어울리더라고요. 듣는 저도 기분 좋아지고요. 음색도 너무 좋고 부드러운 목소리예요.
Translation, Susan K spends a lot of time at coffee shops and finds herself humming along to the songs played there. This is one of the songs she discovered there, and she likes the soft voice of Ryan Christopher. I agree. Sometimes when I go alone to the cafe, because usually I just study or just do my work
Yes.
there, and when you're bored, you just sit down, 멍 때려, space out, and you hear some nice music. It's actually very heartwarming. 되게
Yes.
좋아. Like just song.
Healing.
Hey You by Ryan Christopher. I do agree, really.
So talking about cafe, do you prefer to study at home or do you prefer to study at cafe?
Oh, I prefer to work in a cafe.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I can't do it at home.
I don't know why, but whenever I go to cafe with people who are studying hard,
Right.
it gives me more
Motivation,
motivation.
right? 맞아,
Also,
맞아.
it helped me to concentrate more.
Exactly. I could concentrate
Yes.
more at home. I would turn the TV on, lie down,
Oh, I
touch my
totally
phone,
agree.
play my computer.
Yes.
Right? So in a cafe, you're like stuck there. Okay, let's do it. Even though sometimes you would touch your mobile phone, yeah, but still you could focus
But better
more.
than lying down.
Yeah, and now there's a lot of cafe they offer like one person seat. I love the window seat, when you face a window,
You like to sit
sitting alone.
nearby window.
Yeah, and they even have the charger for you, a plug. I love that.
I think Korea cafe are
It's
so
very
developed.
advanced. I know.
Yes.
Very, very nice. That's why I'd rather spend time there.
So how long do you usually stay there when you go to cafe?
Oh, long time. Usually, I feel bad. So I usually order food
Yes.
and also coffee, and I would stay for 3 hours.
3 hours. That's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, better than some people want Americano for like 6 hours.
That may be me. Because whenever I have something to work, for example, nowadays when I edit,
Right.
I go to cafe.
Right,
And I
right.
didn't know that the time flew.
Yeah.
So like 6 hours.
My problem is I will eat like the pastry, macaron, cakes, those
yeah.
kind. That makes me fat. Anyway.
I love cafe. All right. So here on Friends with Friends, we want to be friend all of you tuning in.
Find us on Instagram. Our ID is FrenzyFriends1013.
Tell us about yourselves. Text us #1013, which costs 15 won.
Moving on, we receive a message from Gemong who says, I want to request Juice by Lizzo. I love self-love anthems. I think we need more. And I like your funny quotes, and I want to share one I found. It goes, if you were able to believe in Santa Claus for like 8 years, you can believe in yourself for like 5 minutes. Nice, right? Although I hope I didn't break any children's Christmas dream. I do agree. If you can believe in something like Christmas, Santa Claus kind of thing, why can't you believe in yourself for 5 minutes?
Right, that's
It's
true.
really what you want to believe and how you could believe it. Thank you. This was a very deep one, Kemo.
Yeah, that's sweet. So until when did you believe in Santa Claus?
Oh, I think until I was in elementary school.
Oh, that was pretty long.
Yeah, quite long. Because my
Your parents were good.
they were good liars, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For
what about
me,
you?
I don't exactly remember what age, but I think around like 7 years old, I was pretending sleeping.
Oh, you caught
I
them.
opened the eyes, and then my father was like giving the gift in my socks. I was like,
Oh,
oh my god.
걸렸어.
So he was lying.
Busted.
There was a big panic, and there was a
Traumatized.
big shock. Yes.
Oh no. Actually, after I find out about that, I started to listen to Christmas songs. There's a big giveaway. There was like, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. I'm like, mommy kissing Santa Claus? What do you mean? like, 바람 폈어, mom?
That's
like,
weird,
mom, like, have an
yeah.
affair? But then Santa Claus is actually daddy. That's why mom was kissing
That's
Santa
why
Claus.
there was a big hint.
Yeah, but we did not know when we were
Oh,
young. How
definitely.
silly of us.
Right, so we'll be back with more after Gaemong's request. Here is Juice by Lizzo. Friendly request hour here on Friendly Friends.
And our next song is a recommendation from Banger, who said, Ring by Cardi B is about the contemporary romantic paranoia that comes from smartphones.
I can agree more. Let's have a listen together. Here's Cardi B, Ring featuring Kelani.
Age 101. Seniors. Oh.
That was Age 101 by Little Sims.
It was a request from 4228.
For those of just tuning in, we're Friendly Friends.
To listen to us live, you can find us on YouTube. Just search for TBS EFM Livestream.
Right, and you can also listen to previous episodes on Popbang and iTunes. Search for TBS EFM Friendly Friends.
We'll now play your request from 3944.
This person said, 슈퍼밴드에 출연하고 있는 울 케비니의 누구 없소 신청합니다. 이 무대 보자마자 눈물이 정말 감동적인 곡이라 프렌즈 프렌즈와 함께 나누고 싶어서 신청해요. 산더 씨, 꼭 들어주세요.
Yeah. 근데 왜 산더 씨 and 울케빈이에요? Just
Right.
kidding.
Where's Youngju? Where's Youngju? Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Right.
근데 진짜 봤어. Okay, the translation 3944 is requesting a song Kevin O performed on this TV show called Superman. I really love this song actually. 이 노래
never
진짜
heard of
really
it.
좋아.
Really?
Yeah.
How is it like?
It's like because Kevin has like at the beginning he starts very quiet,
Yeah.
and then later his other bandmate also have another powerful voice. So the 공합 is 너무 좋아. Very good combination. And I also saw him perform in this show because I used to like to watch this show together with the drama after like 너무 좋아. So yeah, it's a good one, and I totally have to agree with
Can't
3944.
wait to listen. So please enjoy your request. 3944. Here is 누구 없소 by 케비노, 강경윤, 신광일, 박찬영.
아직도 너의 소리를 듣고 아직도 너의 손길을 느껴 오늘도 난 너의 흔적 안에 살았죠.